Chang has our report.
Here I am, once again.
She seems so famous, so familiar. But who the heck is she?
Thank you. See you guys later.
If all goes according to plan, it won't be long before the answer is as obvious as Miley, the Jonases, Selena, and Demi.
We're having hair drama. Breathe it in to let
Welcome to the life of a teenage superstar in the making.
Don't know where you are now.
She's already got her own TV show.
Only somebody could hear. Today we are on the set of my 17 prom cover shoot.
And magazine covers.
That's really beautiful.
And music videos.
So what I'm gonna do now is freak the freak out. I want to release an album and I want my songs to be on the radio and I'd love to do a tour and do movies at the same time.
Her name is Victoria Justice.
I just hope it all works out, I think, because, you know, my family moved out to LA for me and I want to be able to, you know, buy a house for my parents and I want my sister, I'm going to get choked up. I'm sorry.
She gets emotional in part because she's still refreshingly candid, but perhaps also because at 18, she's worked hard in show business for more than half her life.
I was watching TV one day and a kid on a commercial came on screen and I started yelling. I was like, "Mom, Mom," and she came in the room and I was like, "I want to try that."
It's chocolatey.
She did her first national TV ad when she was 8 years old.
Ovaltine's amazing.
Half Irish, half Puerto Rican, marketers call her wide-ranging appeal multi-ethnic, non-specific.
When I was 11 years old, I had done over like 30 commercials and I had modeled for Guess and Gap and Ralph Lauren and a bunch of different people, which was really cool, but at that point I was getting older and I was like, well, I want to do TV and film. I want to move out to LA. I want to really like go for it.
I want to be an actor.
I want to be an actor, yes.
I think Victoria Justice is going to be one of the biggest stars in the world within 5 years. I think the girl's going to be making $10 million a movie.
And Dan Snyder knows what he's talking about. He's Nickelodeon's star maker. He's the guy who created the tween phenoms iCarly, Zoe 101, and Drake and Josh.
Hi, I'm Victoria Justice.
She was just 12 years old when he cast her on his show, Zoe 101.
I'm an actress.
What makes her a superstar on the launch pad?
When she walked in and said, "Hi, I'm Victoria Justice and I'm 12 years old," I was like, all right, this kid has real charisma. I'm thinking, all right, this is my next kid. This is a kid I want to probably develop a TV show for.
And he did. He created a show called Victorious, just for her, set in a performing arts high school.
This is not just a high school. These kids are all artsy and creative and talented and I'm just normal.
Do you want to be a movie star or a singing star?
I want to do both.
You want it all?
I want to do both. I want it all. Why not?
But Victoria is just one of a slew of young would-be starlets, loaded with talent and hoping to land roles in shows aimed at the growing and lucrative tween audience. Boys and girls aged 9 to 12 who spend about $43 billion annually.
Sizable, powerful market.
I think the whole kids' TV thing really snuck up on the entertainment business in a way. So now people really pay attention. The big agents want to sign the kids who star in these shows.
Victoria's family was living in Hollywood, Florida, but Hollywood, California proved irresistible.
We came, and for the summer I brought my other daughter with me. My husband met us as well, and we never went home.
But no mother wants their kid to sacrifice their childhood chasing fame. Victoria's mom, Serene, is also her manager.
It's really like hitting the jackpot. Like getting your own show on a family network is just like winning the lotto.
Were you ever sort of held back at all, though, about the fears of whatever a child star's life might end up looking like?
I didn't even think that far. I just thought, oh, we'll give it a try. We'll give it a shot.
Do you ever wonder if people are thinking that you're a stage mom, pushing her and, you know, trying to milk everything you can?
No, it's not something I think about. If it all went away tomorrow, I'm totally fine to go back to our house in Hollywood, Florida, and go back to our regular life.
And what about the curse of the child star?
I think you get lost in it when it becomes your world, when it becomes your everything. I think you just have to realize that, like, it's a job.
But you get the sense from her, this isn't just a job, it's her life. We caught up with her shooting a prison musical spoof on the set of Victorious. She'd been working till 3 in the morning.
And these are long hours you're working.
They can be pretty long. They can be pretty long. I think if you love what you're doing and with the whole cast, we have so much fun that it doesn't even feel like work half the time.
And yet, it doesn't allow you a lot of downtime to be with friends and to hang out.
It doesn't. It can be difficult to always have to tell people, like, no, I can't, I'm working, but it's kind of worth it.
But how do you avoid the well-documented dark side of young fame? The one that Britney, Lindsay, and generations of child stars have long battled.
I always have to remember that there are kids who are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that are watching me, and I'm not gonna step outside and do something that, you know, they wouldn't be able to do too.
Describe the pressure on a kid when their family has picked up and moved across the country for their career.
I think that Victoria very much wanted to be an actor on her own. She was never pushed into it by a parent, but I've seen it happen where the kid sort of becomes this thoroughbred horse in the family. Like they own this racehorse, and the income and the house, everything is on the shoulders of a kid.
When your family gives up so much for you, and not necessarily giving up, they just really believe in me, you know, and it's really, it like makes me happy that.
It's touching.
Yeah, it's really touching, and I just want to be able to like give that back to them in like a major way, because it's amazing that they even did this for me. Sorry. So.
For this tween star, the sacrifices come with high hopes.
I'm really passionate about it, and I feel like it will work out.
And you want it to work out.
Yeah, totally.
For Nightline, I'm Juju Chang in Los Angeles.
No small amount of pressure there. When we come back, the talk